U.S. made ISIS? By dumping tons of weapons into the region, by destabilizing Iraq and setting up an ineffective puppet government, by training and financing rogue rebel groups that we know little about, by our constant meddling in the Middle East for more than half a century. The U.S. has helped create the monstrosity known as ISIS. That's what a lot of people are saying. And now the Washington Post is saying that an American prison is actually the place where ISIS was born. Camp Bucca, named after a firefighter who lost his life on 9/11, was an American detention center in Iraq. It housed some of the Iraq War's most radical extremists, funneling 100,000 detainees through its barracks. And according to officials, detainees from Camp Bucca went right back to fighting as soon as they were freed. Prison commanders, analysts, and soldiers all agree that the prison served to both radicalize inmates as well as foster collaboration and networking. And they believe that environment is what fostered the birth of ISIS. Their leader, Abu al-Baghdadi, was incarcerated there, along with several other key ISIS figures. In all, 9 members of ISIS top command spent time in Camp Bucca. And the officials who spoke with the Post say that the men probably left way more radicalized than when they arrived. They say the prisoners' time in the American prison deepened their extremism and intent to attack America. They said the prison was a virtual terrorist university. And even the prison commander at Camp Bucca knew this was going on. He said he knew they'd created a pressure cooker for extremism. It was that obvious. And the worst part was that though many of the detainees were known to be violent or dangerous extremists, many of them were just suspicious looking and happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. They went into Camp Bucca pretty innocent and came out radicalized, hating the U.S. That happens a lot around the world with prisons in general, but Camp Bucca presented the unique opportunity to thrust together Hussein's Ba'athist secularists and Islamic fundamentalists, and gave them the dangerous opportunity to collaborate. The ex-Ba'athists taught the jihadists organization and military discipline. The jihadists gave the ex-Ba'athists a higher purpose. And that unholy marriage is what birthed the Islamic State we are now faced with. So when you're looking for talking points about how the U.S. made ISIS, just add Camp Bucca to the already overwhelmingly long list of evidence. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.